Hello! I'm gonna check on my phone that it's working. Or my iPad. Hello! I'm gonna check on my phone. I'm I Martinez! If you didn't know. My name's Itzel. I'm I Martinez! Sorry, don't mind me looking down and doing some stuff on my iPad while people come in. Alrighty. There we go. Let me keep myself up here so I can see me and read comments. Get my name and stuff down. Alright, so just waiting until people start coming in the chat. I'll be looking up here and on my pad to see if I have any messages. Oh, and that's what we call iPads around here. We just say pads because it's easier for my toddler. And I just noticed while I was gone, my cat tore up my journal. Gotta love having cats, huh? Another reason why it's hidden all the time. Like, I don't mind showing you. I'm not gonna show you an entry, but this is what I'm talking about. Can you see it? Well, you can see a little bit. Hold on. Right there. Back here. It was super cute, but I'm almost done using it, so. Oh well. What do you guys do with your used journals? Like the ones that you write through? Do you just like burn the pages, rip them up, keep them? I don't know. I've been keeping mine. This is gonna be the second journal that I've went through, and I don't know what to do with them because I'm gonna start like stacking up like a lot. So I'm like, what do you do with all these journals? Hello, hi Carla, how are you today? Do you have a question for me? Do you want to see samples? Let me know if you can't hear me. I'm trying to be loud, but I have a quiet voice. Alright, so just waiting. So I have two sample boxes, one from Sampler and one from Influencer. To me, they're not so exciting, but if you guys want to see them, I don't mind. Also, I got a book. Well, I've had this book, but it was lost. It's one of my favorite books about like mom and daughter. Yeah, I found it. I found it when my twins were really young, and I absolutely love it. Okay, just waiting for my chat. Okay, yay! Carla wants to see them, so I'll wait and see if we get any more people come in and show them. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. What'd you do today? Me? I recorded some videos and went to Goodwill, found some stuff. I don't have it out here to show you. And I don't do try on videos. I put on some weight and not happy about that, but I'm working on eating better. So, and once it starts getting cooler, I can start going for walks again. I really miss it. It's just 116 and higher, so it's really hard to find a time to walk where it's tolerable. It's either super early before the sun comes out or super late when the sun's down. So, yeah. I don't really want to go out in those times because there's like sometimes there's weirdos around and you don't know. And a woman walking around super like early or super late, I don't think that's good. It's just safer to go with people, you know, more than one, and not your little child. Because there's like, you know, just strangers you never know, and then random dogs, and we have coyotes out here too. So yeah, no, I don't want to run into one of those. Not on foot. If you're in your car, it's okay. Oh, that sounds nice. The 80s sounds nice. I like that kind of weather. I don't like less than 60. I'm too cold. Like the 60s is chilly for me. So. But I'm from Arizona. So. And my toddler's not here today. She's with her dad. My twins are too, so that's why it's quieter. It'll get louder in a bit when more people come home. But yeah, so it was nice going at Goodwill, and it's new Goodwill, and I thought it was so weird. Let me know if some of your stores don't have dressing rooms. I thought it was so weird, but they don't. And I've been to so many. Goodwill is the only one I come across that doesn't have a dressing room. I don't know if it's a thing because of COVID or if like it's more common than I think it is. I really don't know because every other Goodwill I've been to has a dressing room. So sometimes some of the rooms are closed, but they have them. So I didn't know if it's a new thing, if it's common. Don't know. Yeah, maybe we're not gonna get more people. I don't know. I had to change the time. It was gonna be like an hour later, but then I thought we were gonna go somewhere, and then we're not. So it's like, oh well. I'll just do it before people start getting home, and it gets too loud. Sorry, I bumped this fuzzy thing. I thought it would be good to keep it on instead of switching it out because it's like a wind one and the AC's blowing, so I don't know if it helps with the noise. But let's start looking at what we got from Sampler. I was going to do this on a Mass Monday, but I haven't been in the mood. Let me know if you would like me to do motivations on Mass Monday. I've been putting back filming, so in case anybody wants me to do motivations on Mass Monday, that way I can do that for a bit of a series and see how many I can come up with. I don't know if I have any more. I'm just digging this out. Don't mind me if it's a little noisy. At everything. I think there's more stuff in here. Alright. I got a little axe. I'm gonna give this to one of my twins. I have two girls, but one of them likes like male stuff, male body wash and things like that. So just little $1 off tuna, which I got a thing of tuna. I don't think I've had this brand before. And I might have been upside down. Well, the name's upside down. It's so weird because the thingy's at the bottom. I don't know. That's weird. There's this little thingy for the lotion I'm about to show you. Don't mind me getting used to it all. Alright, here's my little lotion bottle. My daughter loves lotion and she's always going through mine, so I can give this to her, my toddler. Make sure I didn't have it too high. Little coupon. And here's the razor. Have you tried these razors? Do you like them? I have not. It'd be something new to me. And here's the coupon for Axe. If we like it, we can get $2 off. So that's nice. It's like all of that. And this influencer one is can you see it up here? Hold on. It's like kind of open to see. It's Heinz. Like it's weird, but it's like we like spicy stuff, so I don't know if we want spicy ketchup. It's Chipotle. I need to take pictures and post them on Instagram. It's the jalapeno. And this one's the hottest one. The habanero. And it comes with this gold little dipping plate or dipping bowl. So I think that's cool that they came with that. Like I like that. I like the little bowl. What do you think about the samples? I like the razor. It's always nice to try like deodorant spray to see if you like it. Probably. I'm so curious. Like I'm not the biggest fan of Chipotle, but I'm like jalapeno, and I do need habanero, so I'm just like I don't know. I want to try them so bad. So I gotta check the expiration date. It looks like thing expires in 2024, so I got time. Carla, you're the only one talking to me. Do you have a question? Like, I'm open to just about anything. It's not too personal. So, like, a lot of stuff about me I already share on my channel. So, there's that. Oh, do you want to see motivations? So, like, I'm so tempted to do it. It was like someone suggested it for my favorite Fridays. But I don't know, it just seems more of a Mask Monday thing or a Wellness Wednesday thing, maybe. But I haven't done those videos yet. It's like on my list, that one and Tuesday. It's just not right now. I upload 4 times a week, and to me that's pretty good. Favorite food to eat? Hot wings. But a lot of people say that's not a meal. So if you don't count hot wings, it's kind of a tie between pizza and Chinese food. I eat more pizza, but I love Chinese food. I love like beef and broccoli, fried rice, and I don't know who originated fried rice. Some people say China, some people say Japan. I don't know which one started. So, I love teriyaki chicken when it has a sauce. I get kind of annoyed when they give it to you and doesn't have any, but it's still good regardless. And I hope you don't mind. I want to take a sip of my drink. It's I got it from Jack in the Box. Hope I can show that, but I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think it's, what was it? It was a grape Powerade with a 0. It's pretty good. I like them. I'm trying to eat and drink better. It's taking a little bit of time, but yeah, it's always been hard to me to drink nothing but water, so that's a bit hard. But it's a work in progress. I don't know if I put on weight because of my birth control or because I like been depressed dealing with my ex. I don't know which one it was, maybe both. But I'm ready to just like slowly start, taking care of myself better. So that's nice. For like a favorite snack, and you didn't ask that. Oh, tea's good. I have a tea here, but it's not healthy. It's like the Arizona tea. It's like where is it? It's half and half. It's iced tea and lemonade. I barely drank any of it today. So I mean that's good. It's gonna last me a while. And don't mind a bunch of noise coming in. My dad and brother are back, so they're gonna be going in and out. And I don't know how well you're gonna be able to hear me with all of that and what this mic is gonna pick up for chatter. Because it's new. I barely started using it today. I filmed a few videos. I think it sounds pretty good. And it came with 2. So hold on, I'll be right back. You got a big enough pizza?
Right. You getting your shit now or when I come back? You come back? Okay, right back. Come on! Love you. Hello!
My dad got back with pizza. Fridays are typically pizza night. The pizza barely fit through the door how wide it was. I didn't know they make them that big. It might be a party pizza. And my twins aren't here to enjoy it. They love pizza. So does my toddler, but mainly she eats just a pepperoni. So. Carla, do you like pizza? I don't know. I was like, where's my iPad? It was just here a second ago. There it is. I don't mind if it's just us 2 for now. I'm gonna get better with the live streams. I just can't. Well, what kind do you like? Do you like pineapple on your pizza? I'm curious. I do not. Don't come after me if you do. Some people get very testy about that for some reason. Personally, I don't know why. Like, if you do, awesome. If you don't, let people be. It's okay. Oh, I got another person watching me. Hi, whoever you are, because I don't know. If you don't talk to me, I don't know who's there. Yeah, that's how they make it with the pineapple and the ham. That's how I've always seen it, and some people really enjoy it. I've just never been a fan. And some people get so offended if you don't like pineapple on your pizza. I'm Mexican. I like my stuff spicy. That's just how it is. Even if it's like fruit, I put spice. I put tahini. I put like my favorite hot sauce, maybe lemon. It depends what it is, and then it's perfect. And people are like, "Really, you eat that?" Yes, I do. Are you kidding? Where my family's from, they even have spicy snow cones. It's almost like the consistency is more like slushy to some degree. It's like almost like a hybrid, like in between slushy and snow cone. Because it's supposed to be a snow cone, but by the time you get it, it's not all like puffy like a snow cone is. But it's really good. And later on they started adding other stuff like candies and stuff into it, and it's really really good. It's called an entomilo. I love those spicy snow cones, and they only sell them like out there, over there by Yuma. So yeah, they don't sell them out here. They have places around here like that are Chinese and call themselves raspados, but they don't sell an entomilo, and it stinks because they're so good. The last time I had one, I was pregnant with Lucy, and it was a craving. And if you're pregnant and you had a craving, it feels so good to like fulfill it. I made us like an hour late trying to get one because they were closed when they're supposed to be open. Well, I'm just gonna wait a little bit and see if you wanna ask me anything else, Carla. Say anything. See if any more people come. I would love to be on for at least an hour, but it's pizza night and I kind of want to eat some, and I don't want to eat on camera. I know some people do. I just don't want people seeing me chewing and stuff, and I don't like that. So that's just my preference. You do you, whatever you're comfortable with, on camera and off. That's how I feel about it. So, yeah, I don't have much else to say. I did want to talk about this book a little bit more. Does anybody, oops, does anybody want to see me read books on my channel? Like, I've been wanting to do it for a while. I don't know the whole copyright thing. So this was like hesitant about doing it because it seems like from what I heard, it's like a gray area. But I've wanted to do it, and it's like I don't know if I can get Lou to sit down long enough so I can read one to her and report it. I don't know. When the twins were little, I could get them to sit down for me to do something like that. But Lucy, she never sits still. She's a little jumping bean, always so active and talkative, and I think that's amazing. She's just so opposite from my twins, which I think is a good thing that I had my twins first and they are the way they are, because if I would have had two moving as much as Lucy does, always jumping around as much as she does, I would have lost my mind. Yeah, I had my twins when I was 19, so it was a lot back then with it being two of them, and to me they were active, but Lucy blows them out of the water. She's so much more active than they were. So yeah, I was wondering about that. The only other person I've seen where they do story time, it's not her, is Leslie, Hillbilly's Creativity. I think I got her name right. She has her, I think it's her granddaughter. Her granddaughter reads, and I like that. I think it's so adorable. I don't always make it to those videos though, and I haven't read books like yeah, I read to Lucy, but I haven't read like to somebody else in a long time, like where I'm like holding the book out, because when I was in high school, we had a preschool there, and I um, I worked in there, and we read to the kids, and we learned how to like read with holding the book to your side. But it's been so long since I've done that. I have to look for that. That sounds good. Yeah. So I've been wanting to do it, but I was like, I don't know. It, it's like I like reading the children's book. Like to me they're more fun to read them, and do goofy voices and all this stuff, and change the pitch of your voice, and it's just like it's not even that I'm trying to do anything. It's just comes out naturally. So my twins always preferred me and my mom to read to them because we did it that way. They didn't let my little brother read to them because he sounded so monotoned, and they hated that. They took a book away from him once when he was reading to them. It was pretty funny. They're like, "Nope, you're done. You're fired. You're not a storyteller." Twins, well, not just twins, but kids in general, so honest. Sometimes it hurts people's feelings. So if you're around kids, like even if they're not yours, if they're somebody else's, you have to have like some thick skin, because kids say the darndest things. And it's just sometimes you don't even know how to react to it. Once, I probably already told this story, but I was picking up my girls from school, and they stayed after school. We had to get their backpacks or something. There was another little girl with them that was showing us the way to go. And she's like, "Oh, it's so nice you came and picked up your sisters." And I look at her and I'm like, "No, they're not my sisters, they're my daughters." She looks back at me, she stares at me for a little bit, and then she kind of sighs to herself and goes, "My mom looks so old." And I didn't know what to say. She kept walking like she didn't say anything. So, yeah, like I was so happy her mom wasn't around. Oh, would have been a knife in the heart for me. Oh, that is sweet. I love reading to kids. I wish my Lucy would let me read. Um, I'll start reading the story, and she won't even let me get halfway through before she takes the book away, because she wanted to read that story, even though she don't know how to read yet. She wanted to make up her own story. She looks at the pictures and she tells you what happened. And sometimes she's on point, and sometimes she's not. So at least she's interested in books. So I'm happy about that. So yeah. Well, we're getting close to how long I was on before. When I was me and Lou, it was close to 25 minutes. So that's nice. Yeah, I don't always know when I'll be going on, because it just depends on what's going on around me. Plans come up or whatnot, so I can't have a standard time. Sometimes Lucy will be with me, and sometimes she won't. Like, her dad's schedule alternates. Um, I can't remember like the last time he worked at a prison. If it was the same thing, that the schedule was always alternating, or if he had set days. I thought he had set days. This is a different facility, so I don't know if anybody has anybody that they know of that works at a prison. If it's like alternating days or a set schedule. So it's just a lot for me to remember. Like, what are the on days? What are the off days? So, but it seems like um you have like 2 days off, and then later you have 3 days off, and yeah, I don't know. It's something new to get used to, but people adapt. Carla, it looks like it's just me and you. Let me know if you have to go, and I guess we can go together. Alright. Do you have anything you want to talk about? I know I'm supposed to have all the ideas. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like too over here. every other weekend. Yeah, it just depends on the place, I guess. I don't know. But the place is working at pays really well, so that's nice. But I hear that's common that prisons just pay more. Like, that's just the truth. So, to me, it's crazy that prisons pay so much and schools pay so little. Like, if you educated the kids the way you should, so many of them wouldn't get into the things that they do. And sometimes it can be avoided, sometimes it's just home life. Sometimes they need something that the school doesn't offer. Like the little school, like the one that my girls go to, there's no counselors there. I'm not even sure there's any counselors at the high school there. And when I went to public school, the counselors were horrible. Um, One of my friends said that the counselor told her she wasn't going to amount to anything and she shouldn't even try. And I couldn't believe that came out of a counselor's mouth. Like, why are you working in a school if you think like that? Like, it's disgusting. That's my opinion. Maybe not everybody agrees with it, but I feel like it should be a safe place for children. And for the teachers, because some teachers don't feel safe in the work environment either. So, and don't even get me started on bullying. The policies they have are just a joke, if you ask me. Because I don't think taking the kid that's being bullied out of the classroom is a situation like the big solve it. The kid is still gonna have those people around them, even if they're not in the same classroom. That's not helping. That's trying to put a band aid on it. Right? I do think schools should have better funding. Like, honestly, I don't think the prisoners deserve all the privileges they were given. It's like all the horrible things that they did to end up there. And they get free food. But the kids don't. My kids' school, they have to apply for a grant. And then everyone can have free lunch. But only at the elementary school. The high school, no. So I just thought that was pretty interesting. Now, I don't even know if public schools can apply for the same kind of grant. I don't. Because my girls, they went to a charter school. So it's different. From what I understood, it's different for charter schools versus like public schools and, what other funding is available. Because I thought with public schools, they just get what the state gives them, that they're not allowed to get grants, but I'm not sure. If anybody works in a school and knows, let me know. Because, yeah, I just think it's pretty sad. And it sounds like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. Yay! I've been on almost 30 minutes. I'm kind of getting hungry. Right? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like for me, like the schools when I went there, it was okay, but we had so many problems. There were so many, like in high school, there were so many drug searches. Like it was like 6 to 8 a year, maybe. To me, that's a lot. I heard some people had like one or two, maybe. We had them a lot. They had the dogs and everything. And once you heard the dog barking, you knew somebody got caught with something. And then you're looking at the people in line next to you, and you're like, which one of you brought something to school you shouldn't have? So yeah, I will be right back. I have to close the door. Don't mind me getting up all in front of you guys. Hopefully there wasn't nothing on my body. legit cat fur. There might have been. So, does anybody have anything they want to ask me? Anything you want to talk about other than me just ranting about the school system versus the prison system and just how I care too much about the wrong one? I know some people can go on rants about it. Ugh. It's like, care about the kids. They're the future, not these ones that are gonna be in there forever. Hi, Melanie. Can we call you Mel? I can't remember if you say just Mel or not. Mel is a nickname for one of my twins, also. And her name is not Melanie, but people call her that because they can't say her name. Melanie, let me know if you have a question. Do you have anything to talk about? Did you have a good Friday? Any weekend plans? You took part in any weekend plans? I plan to get my twins back. Oh, and my Lucy, my youngest. Other than that, not really. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow. I don't know. I want to see the Barbie movie eventually. Okay, thank you. I'll tell you, Mel. People are gonna think I'm talking about my one of my twins because she's not here. I'm like, why do you keep saying Mel? I'm like, I'm talking to a Mel, a different one. We call her Mel or Mel, like just twice. Well, what movies? Just like movies like at home? Well, yeah, it sounds like just at home. Oh, I haven't found any movies. Well, there's one. There's one on Netflix that I want to watch. It's a new movie. It has, I think, what's his name? I think it has Pierce Brosnan in it. And the girl, what the heck is her name? The one that played Elena, I think, from Vampire Diaries. Ina, I can't say her last name. Deborah, I don't know. Oh, where are you? That sounds like where I am. I'm in Arizona. The pool sounds nice. Oh yeah, I don't like going outside when it's so hot. If I had to guess, maybe Nevada or Texas. I can't remember, Melanie, where you said you're from. I don't even know what the high is right now. I don't know what the temperature is. Like, my phones are here and my iPad, I had to pull up the weather. I don't know. Lately, it's been like varying from like 116 to 119. Vegas, oh yeah, you're not that far away. I knew that I have family in Vegas. Don't ask me where in Vegas because I'm not sure. I just know I think one of my uncles lives like 5 to 10 minutes from the Strip, so not that far from all the casinos and stuff. Other than him, I don't know where the rest of my family lives in Vegas. I just know they're in Vegas somewhere. I haven't been to Vegas since my cousin's wedding, and I was in like high school, so it's been forever. Maybe 15 years, something like that. Long time. I've never went when I could drink, so there's that. It'd probably be more fun. Me, I like to eat, so I had fun just eating at the buffets. But everyone's different, and a lot of people love to go to Vegas and gamble. But I hear there's like really nice shows and stuff also. Me, it's southern. I think I'm pretty sure it's southern. Um, yeah, I'm right in between Phoenix and Tucson. I know, I need to eat better. And I'm working on it, but it's hard. Some of the stuff's so good. And who can turn down a good buffet? But I heard on another line you're not supposed to eat the lemons at restaurants, and I don't know why. I might Google that. Like, is there like something that's in them? because I heard it was on a show on I don't know how true it is on Gilmore Girls. They said something about like the mints that they would have at restaurants that not to eat them because they found small traces of urine because people get them and don't wash their hands. And I'm just like, never eat those mints again. Don't eat anything unless it's in a wrapper. Yeah. Right? I'm sorry if you've eaten them like recently and I just spoiled something for you. But yeah, I'm gonna look that up if it's true, but I think it is. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm just like, I'm never touching this mints again. Get my own mint somewhere else, because that's gross. Yes, yes, the ones that are just loose. I don't know how true it is. I'm so curious, and now people are coming in and they're like, "What's urine mint?" You don't want to eat the mints at restaurants. Don't do it. But I think it's legit. People really don't wash their hands and then they grab them. That's gross. Okay. Who wants to talk about something new? I'm grossing everybody out. I'm sorry if you're about to eat. Y'all are gonna be having nightmares about this. I'm sorry. So everybody having a good Friday? Other than me saying stuff. Yeah, mine was good. Went to Goodwill, got Check in the Box, recorded videos, and I scared one of my cats by accident. Well, that's good, Carla. Hopefully it stays good. My day's pretty good. Talk to me kids a little bit. Not my little one yet. Right? Don't get stuff that's loose. Only things that are wrapped. And I hear like horrible stories about like buffets and kids and doing gross stuff, and I'm just over here like, no, I never want to eat out. I'm gonna make all my meals. But it's so nice to have the experience sometimes. But you hear horror stories about what's going on in the kitchen. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where it's just like ignorance is bliss. You don't want to know what's happening behind closed doors. Or in buffets, like, I guess right in front of your eyes. I kind of like the restaurants. I've never been to one I want to where they cook right in front of you, so you see everything that's going on. Well, that's not completely true. The only one that I've been in was like a family-owned restaurant, and I don't mean just like it's someone's family. Like it's my family in Mexico. They have like a I don't know how to else to say it, but like a taco restaurant. Like that's all they sell is tacos, and they cook right in front of you. You see everything that's happening. So I like that. I don't blame you. I hear gross stuff about buffets, and I'm just like, I've seen that so many. I can't go to a buffet in the morning. I have this weird thing. Um, my nose, for whatever reason, is very sensitive to the smell of maple syrup. Like it makes me. I'm not sure which one is the right word. If it's nauseous or nauseated, whichever one's the right way to say it. It makes me feel like that. I feel really dizzy, like I'm gonna pass out. Like the smell is so sweet. It's so weird, but I've always been like that. I can't. do it. It's the worst experience. It makes me feel so sick to my stomach. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. My mom used to laugh because I'd run to the bathroom to get away from the stink that was bothering me, and it just like that's stinky too, but it's a different kind of stink. Yeah, I can't do buffets in the morning. Something about maple syrup. Oh yeah. And I know you're supposed to look at like the ratings that they get. Also, my brother used to work um at a Pizza Hut, and he said there was roaches in the cheese. I don't know if he was serious or joking, but I don't think he joked with something like that. And then I'm over here like, nope, like I never eat at Pizza Hut. No. If you are a decent enough cook, you can make your own pizza and it can turn out really well. And sometimes that's better than getting it from places and you really don't know what's going on in it. One time from Pizza Hut, we had some hair in our pizza. So, yeah. If there's hair in my food now, also, like, I should have put my hair up, but it's like, at least I know it's mine and I'll pull it out. Nobody wants to eat a stranger's hair. Nobody wants to eat hair in general. I guess I'm hungry since I'm talking about food. What is everybody eating for dinner? I'm having pizza. There might be wings too, I'm not sure. Oh, right. Like, you don't want to know what's going on in restaurants. You really don't. You're never gonna eat out again. Home cooked meals always. Like, if we knew what really happened in some of these places, are you kidding? We'd never go there. It's ridiculous. Like how it's like that. It's like that. There's like crazy gross situations going on and then they want to get paid a lot. I'm like, man, if you can't keep this place clean, how do you expect to get paid that much? Oh yeah. Speaking of hot to cook, the other day somebody took out a power line. It was like maybe a couple weeks ago. I was in the middle of cooking soup and it's like 110 or higher outside. Oh, it felt like I was dying. So hot. I was like, of course, it's time for it to go out. It was not good. It came back a few hours later. It was horrible. Oh, that sounds nice. Chicken sandwich. I mean, a salad sounds nice too. I like salad. I like sandwiches. So, yeah, just pizza for me. Most likely pepperoni. Pretty sure. I'll have to check. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions for me anymore before I go? Because I'm hungry. Maybe y'all are hungry. And yay! Not quite to an hour yet, but I think like the more I go live, the closer I'll get to that. And then, if I go live next week, I'm not sure if I'll do it. I want to be consistent. I don't know if I can do a weekly live or it'd be like a couple times a month. But if I do, it'd probably be me and Lou again. And I think I forgot. I was in the middle of telling you something happened. But I got new microphones, like as you can see, and this one comes with two. So my daughter, Lucy, she's like, one for you, one for me. I'm like, okay, I guess we're gonna be talking together. But sometimes if they're too close, they like make a sound like how devices do. So we'll have to test it out. I guess just me and her before we do it live together, doing it and see if it like clashes or not. Hopefully it doesn't, because that would be a little frustrating. But yeah, with my new microphone, I was able to see on StreamYard that thing go up with my old one because it's like for older device. It was not doing it at all, but it seemed to work. So that's nice. Like a nice thing about getting like an upgrade, get newer stuff. And I'm gonna have to get a new phone case because my old one is from my old iPhone 7, and it was like one of those magnetic wallet cases, and it doesn't really work for the phone case I have right now. So I need a new one. Alright, well, let me know if you have any questions and then start saying goodbye. It's nice to have Carla and Melanie in here with me. And next time I'll get more people. Let me know if you like the lives, and did anybody say if they want me to do motivations on Max Monday? I might have missed it. I don't know. Let me know. I'm gonna ask you guys a bunch. I'm gonna ask you in the community tab if I forget, because I want to start recording more Max Mondays. But I'm like, if I don't do motivations, then what do I be like doing? I don't know. If you just want life updates, I can do that too. Like, I don't have a lot right now because, like, barely starting, you know, the whole healing process from a traumatic relationship. Have a wonderful weekend, Melanie. Alright. Carla, you have a question? It's like, oh, if you missed a live and you're watching and you have a question, ask me. I might have missed it on the community tab. I don't think I had questions. Let me check. Because it said to ask me in the community tab, but I forgot to look. No, no questions. So there's that. It's like you see all my stuff. Alright, I think I'll give it like 2 more minutes, see if anyone, sorry, if anyone wants to say anything. Oh, yeah, I've noticed that. Um, I hope you figure out, like, what you want to do, and sometimes you need to do that. It was, Lori, Lori Latimer, she said that she had to do that before, like, I don't think she stopped making videos at all, but I know she revisited what she wanted to make videos of on her channel. Like, I know she said that she wants to stick with more makeup and skincare because she was doing a lot of haul videos and stuff like that, and that's not really what interests in her, like a lot of Dollar Tree haul stuff, and she wanted to stick to what she likes, what she knows. So sometimes you just have to do that. For me right now, I like the Mask Monday. It's probably it until I run out of masks. um, I love my favorite Fridays. Talking about my favorite things. Shout out Saturdays. I'm doing them until I run out of people to shout out. I'm trying to add more. I added 2 more categories. I'm trying to add more. There's so many channels. I don't want to add the same ones repeatedly. So, I only have like one shout out per channel. So I'm trying to find everybody. Hi, Lori. Lori, I don't remember if I asked you this. Is it Lori Daniel, like everyone says, or Lori Danielle, like it's a middle name? Oh. And if you see a video and I'm talking about you in the future, Lori, it's pre-recorded. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Let's see. I can't remember what I was saying. I'm sorry, I just have that kind of brain. Oh, it's different. It's Daniele. Is it? Did I say it right? Daniele or Daniela? Which way? So I don't mispronounce it. Because I had a friend that's name, we called her Ellie, but she spelled it like the way you spelled it, Eli, like Eli. So I wasn't sure. Daniele, Daniela. Which way? Daniele? Is it Daniele? I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. I was way off with the pronunciation. So many people say Daniel, so I thought it was that. Okay, Daniele, Lori Daniele. Oh, that's pretty. I have to remember that. Is that is that Danila? How do you say that? I'm horrible with names. There's someone that I watch and she tries to pronounce people's names, and I love that, but it's hard when you just say the spelling. Alright. Yeah, all these names. I thought my name was hard for people. Like, alright. Thank you. Yeah. It is lagging a little bit on my end. Sorry about that. I noticed that with like my iPad, like I'm uh, a little slow. I don't know if I'm slow replying to messages. I think that's what it is. Alright. Are we all leaving? Lori, are you the only one here? Oh, it's Italian Bernino? I didn't know that. That's good to know. Yeah, my name's Mayan, if anybody wanted to know. That's why nobody can say it. It was high? Really? Was she adopted? Did she change her name? Or is the name she goes by her middle name? I'd be so mad. My mom, my mom, she she always loved the name Savannah, and it sounds pretty, right? It sounds pretty. Savannah sounds pretty. Well, there's a word in Spanish very similar to Savannah, and it's said sabana, and a sabana is like bed sheets. No, I don't want that name. That could have been my name, and I would have hated it because of being Mexican. And even telling one of my friends, and one of my guy friends in school, he cracked up laughing and laughing. No way. Oh no. I can't say that either. Yeah, Lori, I wouldn't be able to say your maiden name either. G. I want to say Geo. To me, it looks like Geo, yeah, but I don't know if that's right, and that's just my Mexican brain. Hi, Emily. Oh yeah, I am lagging. If you just saw that, Lori. Oh, okay. So it probably doesn't mean hi, since you said her dad's Vietnamese. I wonder if it means something like really like meaningful, like beloved or something. But to us, it's hi. Yeah, I don't know. My I don't know about Lucy's name, but I know I'm pretty sure both of my twins' names are like tied back to like Greek, like origin. We're not Greek at all, but there's You like what you like. I didn't want my kids to have names that you struggle to say because nobody can say my name right. I'm 32 and it's still, I have to spell it out or say it really slow and almost yell at people. I wonder how it's said. Like, does it come out like it sounds like hi, or it doesn't even sound like hi? Oh, my twins, they're gonna be 13 in September, so they're 12 right now, almost 13. They're so already in that teenage stage. Like they've been in it for like a year or more. Like, where they're like kind of like recluses, like how teens get, and they kind of like don't really come out much. They're like keep to themselves. Yeah, that's it's like they're cats. I've been saying that for a while. Like teens are like cats. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them are like cats. And it's like you don't know how to kind of interact with them to like, is this gonna be like a good interaction? Is this gonna be one of the ones that I was like tormented by? I love my twins, love my kids, but yeah, teens remind me of cats. I don't know if they remind y'all of cats, but yeah, definitely. I don't know how you say that, like combine teens and cats. That's Oh, and don't look forward to all the teen years. Oh my goodness, 16. That's how old my niece is about to turn in August. 16. That's a beautiful meaning, Lori. Joy. I don't know what my last name means. My mom's maiden name is a oak tree. So yeah, that's what it means in Spanish. And then my grandma's maiden, like my mom's mom, her maiden name was Carlos. And Carlos, if you didn't know, is Charles. So that to me sounds weird. It's her dad was from Spain, so I did look it up at one point, and Carlos is actually, it can you can find like that it's from Spain. So I thought that was interesting that Charles like is a last name. Like I didn't know that. I don't know if it is in English also, but in Spanish it is, and I found that very interesting. Like I didn't know that because it sounds like a first name, but for a long time I didn't know Lucas was like a last name also until like recently. Like by recently I mean like in the last 5 years or so, not like the last month or anything. All right, let me see if anything's popping up on my iPad because things are delayed over here. I might be getting chats. Oh no. I'm up to date. Does anybody have any questions before I head off? And oh, look, I'm almost at the hour mark. Yay for that. Oh, Greek? That's so cool. I want to do the DNA test. I want to know what I am, other than what I'm told that I am. Because so many people look at me and they think Asian. And as far as I know, I'm not Asian. From what I've been told. I don't know. And I know nobody believes me. I had a cashier argue with me like a year or two ago that my twins weren't mine. Like she had no like argument for my toddler, but she couldn't believe my twins were mine because I don't look old enough to have them. Or people think I was like 13 or something when I had them. No, I was 19. I was almost 20. I was like 19 and a half. Um, all your grands are Asian. That's cool. Like, I don't know what I am. Exactly. I know I'm Mexican. I know that for sure. I'm Mexican. I know I am part Spaniard on both sides. For my grandmothers, both their dads were from Spain, from what I've been told. But from my grandma on my dad's side, a lot of us, and my toddler has it too, we get a lot of natural red hair growing, and we don't know from what. Like if it's like common, like in Spain or something, or if like that great grandfather was mixed with something else. Because I can't remember which one is which, but I know one had blue eyes, one had green eyes, one had like blonde hair, like from what my grandmother said, like um, pelo de elote, which is like they talk about the hairs on corn. Like if you get corn and you see the blonde hairs on it that you take off, like this, that kind of blonde. So that's very blonde. Um, and then the other one was supposed to have like strawberry blonde hair, but when it comes out on us, it's red. So yeah, you can really see it in my daughter's hair because her hair is very dark brown. So when we're like combing through it, the red really sticks out. So I always wondered, like, is it just Spanish? Is there like Irish or Scottish or something else in there? Like I don't know. But yeah, it would be funny to get that test, and it really does kick back some type of Asian because people assume that I know I'm Mexican for sure and part Spanish, and everyone thinks that's why I'm more like complected, and I believe that. That's where I get my complexion is from the Spanish side because Europeans are like um, a lot of them, not all of them. So there's that, uh, and people say like the uh, Asian looking like marks on me, like my eyes or whatever, is like possibly from natives in my family. I don't know. I have one in my. To me, I look a lot like one of my great grandmothers, and I'm pretty sure she was more Mexican. That's where I get my eyes from. So I don't know. Oh wow, that's interesting. All like finding out all the different things that you are. Mostly Italian. That's cool. I want to know what mine says. I want to know if mine says mostly something else. Like it doesn't say mostly Spanish or Mexican. It would throw me for a loop if it said something like I wouldn't be far off if it said mostly like Spaniard, like from Spain. Like, I would completely understand that. But I'm so curious. Like, eventually I want to do the DNA test. I want to find out what I am because I know I am what my family says, but other than that, I don't know. They think that there is um like African in our bloodline. We're not sure. I mean, no, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I say it because it's like in Mexico, it's not. It wouldn't be African American, and I don't know if you say African Mexican if that's a thing. I don't know the right terminology. I didn't grow up in Mexico. Um. So yeah, they think at some point in our bloodline somewhere. I don't know. Okay, I'll have to check it out, Carla. I'll check that out after I get off here, and I'll message you back. Lori, do you have a question before I get off? Oh, don't mind me. I keep having like face itches. It's like my cheeks and my nose. I've had really bad allergies. I don't know if anyone has had allergies lately. Like I've just been having like a constant runny nose like most of today, and I don't know why. Like I haven't really been outside. I don't know if like dust or stuff got in the house, and now my body's reacting to it. I don't like if it's just a runny nose. I guess it's not so bad. It can be a lot worse. Like my brother with his outside like allergies. He's all blotchy and kind of swollen looking in the face. I know. I believe that. Right? We're a little mix of everything. I want to know what I'm mixed with. I want to know if people are right assuming I'm part Asian or like I'm not Asian at all. I'm so curious to know that. Eventually, I hope I'll get answers because like who doesn't want to know? And like with my twins, I just know what my ex said. So from what he said, my twins would be part Irish, part German, and part Norse, like Norwegian. So to me, that's really cool. Like you don't really hear that often. You hear German, you hear Irish, but you don't really hear Norse like Norwegian. Not that many people all the way from Norway come out this way. I mean, they can obviously, but it's uh, not that common. Yeah, not around here. Around here, you hear a lot of German, a lot of Irish, maybe Polish because it's my best friend, but Norwegian, like Norse, whichever way you're supposed to say it, it's less common around here. We get a lot of Mexicans, a lot of Italian, and lots of different kinds of Hispanic, Puerto Rican. There was someone I went to school with that's like Salvadorian. Oh yeah, I figured like that's what it was. It tells you like how much. Does it say like? It has to say like for the Asian ones, like Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, or whatever. I would have to. Can't just say just Asian and leave it at that. My thing is lag, so I don't know what yes it does. Like what did I say? I talk too much. Like I don't know how many people are in here because like sometimes this little eyeball lies to me. It said I had 0 people in here, and Lori and Carla were talking to me. I don't know if they left and came back or what. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hmm. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when I do the DNA test. Like what what it's gonna say for me. It's gonna pop back with Mexican American. No, I'm kidding. With how sensitive people are nowadays, I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm just like, how can you determine that? How do you know in my DNA that I was born here and not in Mexico? I don't know. Over. Don't mind me here. I didn't try to do that. Over time, DNA changes. I don't know. Some weird thing appears. It's like different in Mexico. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, yeah. Right now it's showing me 2. So yeah, like it was weird. It went to 0, and Carla and Lauren were talking to me, and you guys were talking to me, and I'm just like, how is there 0? You guys are talking to me. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Lori, did you want to see the samples? I don't think you saw it. I guess you could always go back and start the video over. You let me know. I don't mind showing them. I have like it's all around me. Like you can see like the influencer stuff right beside me, behind. it says 1%. I don't know. I think it's lying to me. I don't mind if it's just one person. I'm happy I was able to chat with y'all, no interruptions. Well, a little bit. Had to like get up and do stuff, so. But yeah, love talking to you guys. Like, I talk to you guys. Okay, so it's just me and you, Carla. So, yeah. Definitely remember Thursdays, I premiere my videos like every Thursday. 6 p.m. my time, which is like 9 Eastern Standard Time. I know that can be like late for some people on a Thursday. It's just the day and the time that works best for me. I may adjust it, but right now it's working for me. On some days, it might interfere with my kids leaving and stuff. So, but right now it's working. Oh, okay. So they don't specify what kind. Lori, which test did you do? Because I know there's like a few different ones. I think there's 23andMe, and I want to say at least two more popular ones, but I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I have itches all over me. Like, itching sensations, how do you say it? Don't mind me, my brain's funky. It's, I guess I had a long day and I didn't even know it. It's so weird to have so much, like, free time without my kids. I'm not used to it because since I became a mom, I've almost always had them. It's just, like, weird instances, when I've been off with my ex when he had them, but more often than not, I had my kids with me pretty much 24/7 since I became a parent. Oh, ancestry. Alright, I have to. I guess I can always look at the plans and see, like, I'm not gonna do it anytime soon. But it's something I would like to do down the line and just, find out, like, what I am. Like, why not? I'm not losing anything. I'm so curious about it. Because I would want to know if I'm Asian. So I could tell people if I'm not, to stop saying it. I think it's always going to be a thing. People just think I am. I have a friend who's Native American, like 100% nothing else, just Native. Maybe not the same tribe fully, maybe different tribes, but he's 100% Native American. And he gets like told all the time he looks Filipino, and he gets so like annoyed. He's like, I'm not Asian. Oh, that's awesome. I heard that a lot of families came through Ellis Island. It's in New York City, right? Or I don't know if it's exactly in New York City, but I thought it was. It's in New York somewhere if it's not New York City. Pretty sure. Let me know. I was like, they had it on Hitch. Where was it? Now I want to watch Hitch. Carla, did you say what movie you were gonna watch? I have to look and see what I want to watch. I've been mainly playing a lot, like replaying over and over again. Is Pride and Prejudice. Though they put it back on Netflix. It's one of my favorite movies. I love it. It makes me feel better. Kiki's Delivery Service also makes me feel better, but I'm not in the mood for that. I'm not in the mood for any like magic or any anime. Not right now. I'm more in the mood for love stories with a broken heart. Right? It's kind of hilarious, but yes, like it's just maybe I can have that one day kind of thing. Right? It really is. I don't mind if people ask me like if I am any kind of Asian. I get more frustrated with strangers telling me they know things about me, like definitely that I Chinese, Japanese, whatever, and it's just like, so you know me better than I know me? Like, it doesn't work that way. You can't just see someone and then automatically know where they came from. Because a lot of people, like, you can't tell. Like, my twins, when they were little, I had someone tell me they looked Middle Eastern because they had, like, really, like, this really pretty kind of golden brown hair. Their eyes are, like, green hazel and very tan, pretty skin. So, yeah, I got told they looked like they were from the Middle East. But as far as I know, they are Spaniard, Mexican, uh, Irish, German, and Norse Norwegian, however you say that. So, yeah, none of those things are anywhere. Well, I don't know about some of those countries, but I don't think any of them are near the Middle East. Oh, you'd like to see. Sorry if it's a delayed story. I got. Ooh, which way is it? Okay, I'm getting used to this phone. I mean, all life. So I got this razor. Um, and I dropped the lotion. Alright. I got this lotion. I'm probably gonna give it to my little one. This tuna, it's like upside down. Like, I've never had tuna. I haven't had this one. I never had tuna this way. My tuna was like, this is the top. The packaging is upside down. I don't know. Oh, I almost forgot. I got this little. Sorry, just moved the wrong one. This little axe. Damn it. Sorry. Hot mess. Little axe. Body spray thing. It's like the tuna and dollar off. I'm just dropping everything today. For the axe and $2 off. I got this one. This one. Good night, Lori. Alright, it's like, do you want to see these? I guess I'll show them, even if you're going off, you can at least play. I guess I'm showing these twice. The Chipotle, Heinz ketchup, jalapeno, habanero, and my little Heinz. It's like, where is it? It's like I keep doing it the wrong way. Oh. Get it together. You can't get it together. Where is it? I swear. Alright, so that, I guess I'm just showing it twice to you guys. So that's like the samples from Sampler and Influencer. And I think I'm gonna go. Good night, Lori. I already said that in case you're still here. Good night, Carla, or anybody else that's in here. Thank you for chatting with me. Have a fabulous night, a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. I don't know when I'll do another live. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. We'll just play it by ear. And I'll have a great night too, Carla. Is that right? Play it by ear. You know what I mean, if it's not right. And we'll just see what it's like, and I'll try to let you guys know my community tab and try to, like, put it ahead of time if I have an idea when I'll be able to do it. Bye.